pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, this Kage Summit has begun and they are talking about things, except the, what's his name, the brother Kage dude didn't call this meeting to talk about the Akatsuki problem. Really, he came here because he's like, all of you have used the Akatsuki before, now the Akatsuki killed my brother, and I've come here to question all of y'all's loyalty, because even though we're in times of peace, well, I still don't trust any of y'all. And they all start pointing fingers, and they talk about Madara for like a hot second, and then somehow they're like, maybe, you know, that one neutral dude is like, maybe we should like all try to focus on like taking care of the common enemy here, and we should, you know, form an allied force between all the nations. And you know who should be in charge? Danzo. Because why? Because they have the last Jinchuriki. Sure, reasons, because he's definitely trustworthy. I just hope that he gets what's coming to him. And you know what? Not even like a death situation, because I don't wish death upon people, because that's just like sad and unnecessary. But I also just think that like this guy's got to be found out. All of his evil doings and like backroom deals and all that stuff has got to be found out. I know there's like a whole slew of people that are like loyal to him, like that whole organization that are just loyal to him, but like he's got to be found out. And he's got to be put down, because he can't be Hokage. He's going to lead them all to ruin, and I'm not okay with it. Gosh. Honestly, they were talking about like, what was it? The Great Ninja Wars, that there are like 3 of them at this point. I think I also remember that being in one of y'all's commentary, because they said it wrong in one of the episodes. I just feel like it's kind of like the Great Ninja Wars, I feel, are kind of like the World Wars in like our IRL history. And I feel like this man could single-handedly cause the next World War. And I just have a bad feeling, and I don't like it. And I can't get rid of the bad feeling, so I'm just going to express my crazy person theories about the bad feelings, the bad juju that I'm getting from this dude. Because he's like, everything's going pretty. That's just that smile. That smile is just so evil. Or maybe not evil, but like at the very least menacing. And I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. So I guess we're just going to get into this next episode and figure something out. Sure. Oh, fun. The screechy music. Or screechy. It starts with that weird screechy scream, and then it's like the church music. Oh, are they not actually inside yet? Questioning everything. They're just sitting on a hill looking at it? What?
Got it. Yeah. Then begin.
Oh, right. They're trying to enact their whole plan. Ugh. And you know what? This is probably the perfect opportunity to take out all the leaders of the world so they can cause like mass war or whatever. We're back in the leaf, not where I thought we were gonna go. I wonder if that brother Kage dude would feel differently if he knew. Well, I mean, I guess he knows, they all know, but they'd have never seen him before.
He took all of her abuse.
I thought I was just gonna tell her that he left.
You bastard.
Naruto is a very strong individual.
Naruto.
And now he's on his way to ask the Raikage to pardon Sasuke.
What? Why would he be so reckless? Wasn't Kakashi with him?
Yes. Yes, he was. And you know what? He encourages that kind of behavior. I feel like Kakashi's like the fun uncle.
So I still don't really know all of you very well. And I'm not good with emotions. Also...
What?
Have you told Sakura how you feel?
Is he gonna tell her? Question? I mean, she kind of already knows, but maybe she doesn't really take him seriously.
Just bring him home. Please bring Sasuke back to me.
However, even I am able to see that Naruto's in love with you.
Oh, he did. Interesting. I didn't think he was actually gonna say it, but his eyes are full of so much pain, and that's like way more emotion than we've ever seen Sai show.
I get it. I can see that deep down this must be really painful for you. I know you must be suffering.
Yeah, and Naruto's suffering
Don't you
in his
worry,
own
one
way.
day I'm gonna bring Sasuke back. I promise that on my life, Sakura. Listen.
And here's the thing, he's kind of hinted and maybe even actually said it a couple times, but I guess she never took him seriously. I guess I kind of understand because Naruto has kind of been a notorious goofball, but also with everything they've been through, this is probably the last thing that she's thinking about. Because they've been having to deal with a lot.
Obvious that Sasuke is making Naruto suffer.
Yeah, they're best friends, brother-like.
But I think you may be too.
Yeah. That's a really good point, Sai. Convince
Wait a minute.
her
Naruto
what?
genuinely wants to rescue Sasuke. It's not just because of his promise to Sakura. Don't you think that's true?
Yes, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, and I'm sure she meant nothing by that, but it does... Yeah, he shoulders a lot of the burden.
We must not rely solely on Naruto anymore. We have to take action ourselves. Sasuke is...
Sai's right.
Shikamaru.
They're gonna get the whole gang back together. And it's gonna be great.
If the hidden cloud did kill Sasuke, there's no way you or Ino or especially Naruto would just let it be. And if any of you were to lash out recklessly and get killed by Cloud Ninja, neither I nor Choji, nor Inoichi, or even your parents would just sit still. We'd go out and avenge you.
This is exactly what Naruto was saying, what Nagato was saying.
According to what the messenger from the cloud said, they already consider Sasuke an international criminal.
So if
Sasuke
they take care of
continues
it
to align
themselves,
himself with the Akatsuki,
then there
the
won't
hatred
be an
spreading through the world will
issue.
only grow.
Ish,
So I
maybe?
believe
Is that what I'm getting
it's
at?
time for the Hidden
Is
Leaf
that what they're
Village
getting at?
to deal with Sasuke ourselves.
Okay, great. I could still have a brain cell. Active and functioning.
That's why I want your consent. Sakura, will you?
Shikamaru. Please. Just don't say anything more.
Her eyes are dead. She feels... She's numb. She has nothing left to feel. I feel that. I've been there.
Just one failure after another.
It's not necessarily
Don't
true.
want to make any more mistakes. I don't want to fail. I'll do it.
Okay. I don't feel like she's going to say the full thing of what they're thinking, but it does make more sense for them to take care of the problem themselves instead of causing back and forth, like, revenge scenarios and whatever.
Why the Hokage? This man is also known by the moniker the Shinobi of Darkness. We cannot let him take charge.
Correct. Didn't know that he was known as that, but...
But someone such as yourself, whose acts are ruled by his emotions, would probably end up splintering an allied force, just as you did that desk. I am simply stating my unbiased opinion as a neutral party in these discussions.
Now I'm starting to question everything because I question everything.
He has also used the Akatsuki too often. He's the least trustworthy among you here. And since Lady
Interesting.
Mizukage's hidden mist is suspected to be the birthplace of the Akatsuki, there is some concern about possible...
I understand, but also I'm starting to question whether this guy is actually unbiased or not.
We don't know why the Akatsuki are gathering the tailed beasts, or what they intend to do with them. But we do know that we can't let them have the Nine Tails. The Nine Tails belongs to the Hidden Leaf. Thus, I feel it...
Belongs. I know that's not how they meant that word, but it just... Considering how Danzo feels about it, just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Something's just not sitting right about this.
Mm-hmm.
I need to check it out. Chojiro, prepare for battle.
What?
Yakugan!
What? I'm sorry. You know, they did mention this before about the cloud and the
It's Shisui Uchiha's. It's a
Shisui.
formidable foe that I fought against once. I'll never forget that color.
Interesting. So he is gonna be outed.
And transplanted it in place of your own.
Right.
It's Shisui Uchiha's.
The man who was praised alongside Itachi as the Uchiha most gifted in the use of visual jutsu?
Oh. Was this his best friend thing? Question, or no, that was an older guy. Or was this guy? Questions.
Hokage, don't tell me Mifune is...
But how could... Wait, is that...
My right eye is also a precious spoil of war.
Right. Spoil of war.
Not really one to cast blame. But you cannot trick my eye. I was able to penetrate the genjutsu cast upon the fourth Mizukage. And thus, you see...
How dare you!
Oh, okay. Just when I thought we were going to have this whole thing happen, then this happens. Uh-huh.
Who is he?
Because he's part of the same thing because of the cow pants.
Akatsuki. I believe his name is...
It's like a game of hide and seek. Let's all try to find Sasuke.
Right. Because they were just wondering where he was, and now he's here just when Danzo was getting outed.
Give me an answer right now!
This guy is super fast.
Refuse to answer and I'll show you no mercy!
This took a turn that I did not expect. Oh, the episode is still going. I thought that was the end. Oh, and he's all depressed. Sakura's all depressed.
Do you ever think about me? Or Sakura? Or Kakashi-sensei?
I'm gonna say he does. Yeah, just a little. I'm gonna say that he does. He can't not. You just defeated like a whole 6-7 people by yourself.
Do you feel relieved now?
That's
or
a
is it even
valid
more
question.
painful than it was before?
That is super, super valid. I feel like I just went through all this because I've been binge watching NCIS and there's a lot of this.
Sasuke, why won't you come home to the leaf?
Oh no, he's like questioning the whole meaning of life. I mean, he's not, but...
I'm not sure who you are anymore. Or who you were.
Hey. We really should talk.
Of course, that's gonna be the end of the episode. Ugh. Okay, listen. First of all, this meeting, there's a lot being said, going back and forth. Fine, they're all untrustworthy. We also shouldn't trust Danzo. Like the other guy, like kind of caught on to that. He's like, something's not right here. And he was using a genjutsu from the eye that he transplanted. So it, well, I'm going to assume because the other guy said it was transplanted. So we're just going to assume that it was transplanted. Second, the other dude with the Byakugan eye, I mean, I guess it's not necessarily that I didn't think about it because, you know, Kakashi has a transplanted eye. It just didn't cross my mind that they would do that with other people's clan eyes. But then I'm again recalling that whole incident with the Hyuga family, Hyuga clan, that whole mix-up when Neji talking about destiny and all that jazz. That was so long ago. But you're right, that had a lot to do with it. But Danzo took, and maybe it was whenever they killed like the whole family or whatever, maybe it was just like a spoil of war, even though it was like an attack on their own people in order to gain more control and keep certain people down and whatever. I don't know, but like there's a lot to unpackage there. And I guess again, it makes sense if they can do it with one person, they could do it with others. But I feel like in a way it makes Kakashi less special, even though his Sharingan is more special because it was given to him by a true blue friend, and like it was super emotional, and these other people probably just stole them from people's bodies, and that's just not okay. So there's that. Though I guess they technically still have to be alive in order to, whatever. The point is, they stole it. Then, just when Danzo is getting outed, because, you know, why would you steal something from your own village, and why would you be using a genjutsu to make things go your way? I truly did think that things were just somehow going his way. I didn't consider that it was a genjutsu, but I appreciate that there was like at least one logical person in the room that like something's not right here, and the other guy was like too emotional to let that happen, which is fine because, you know, his brother's involved and all that fun stuff. But then that one weird pincer dude just coming out of the floor, and like we can't even, Danzo can't even, like, karma can't come to him because this guy just comes out and is like, ooh, Sasuke's here, and then everyone's after Sasuke. He's like an international criminal or whatever. And I'm still thinking about it because then, you know, Naruto's on the floor questioning everything that he knows, questioning life, questioning the universe essentially. And it's like, it does make me question further Sasuke's plans, because yeah, like he wanted to kill Itachi to get revenge, but then he found out about this Danzo dude. But then like after Danzo, because he said one thing to in front of the team and another thing to like Madara, so like what is he actually thinking? What is his actual plan? And I feel Naruto, like sometimes whenever things are going really, really south, it doesn't have to be about friendship, but like when things are going, it just makes you question everything. And then just the end. And, you know, for a second I thought it was Yamato, and it wasn't. It was Madara, and I'm just like, why? And you know what? I have to say, I had this feeling. I just had this feeling. Because they're also trying to enact a plan, and for that they need Naruto. But like as he's laying there, I'm not gonna lie, I thought for like a split second, I was like, he's so vulnerable right now. And I spoke it into the, not that this hadn't already happened, this came out so long ago, but like I spoke it into the universe and then it happened. Not that he's attacked him, but he said, you know, we're gonna have a talk, but like, do any of them really talk? And Naruto is essentially alone because we don't know where Yamato and Kakashi are, and then, you know, everybody else is running around everywhere else, so like, crazy person theories be this, is that somehow that battle gets people's attention because they didn't even believe that Madara was alive, and now he is alive, and there's going to be proof, potentially, maybe. Crazy person theory 1. Crazy person theory 2 is that the brother that's the other Jinchuriki, I think it was 8 Tails, 7 Tails? I think it was 8 Tails. It's gonna like come in guns a-blazing and like, I don't know, do something. And then, like, third crazy person theory, which is probably more likely, is that because the way the cliffhanger ended, that means we're going to go back to the search for Sasuke, and then maybe after that get back to Madara and Naruto's talk. And hopefully, potentially, even though these are happening at the same time. Maybe if we finish with one and they notice the other, somebody, because like obviously Naruto's like, he's gonna not get caught or, you know, get his life sucked out because he's the main character and there's Boruto. So, and we don't have any like cheat code skill. Well, at least, you know what? Not that we know of, because at this point, Lady Chiho was able to save Gaara's life, and then Nagato like saved everybody in the Leaf Village that he had killed. So maybe there is some other cheat code jutsu that might bring him back to life, but like, we're just not going to go there or think about it. So, you know what? For crazy person theories. But I'm going to leave it there because I feel like I've already spoken too much and now I'm talking in circles and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I'm just going to wrap up by saying thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion shinobi journey. And until next time, bye!